up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Toonrami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So, I know there's been a lot going on with the 5-year on Global. It's been crazy. So much content, so much stuff to do. It's really hard to find a place to begin. And honestly, when I was doing my stream yesterday, it was a little overwhelming because there was so much hype, there was so much to do, and streaming, of course. So, I kind of struggled here and there. But now that I've had some time to reflect and look back, I can actually now start covering some of these events and missions that we're doing. So we're going to start slow. We're going to start with one simple event that you should be doing every single day, and that is the Frieza's Army Enlistment Test. Okay? By the way, this font, I'm getting serious JoJo vibes. Anybody else? Anybody else? Right? It looks just like that. What is this? Basically, long story short, it is the punching bag event. That's all it is. It is a punching bag event. Instead of actually punching a punching bag, you are punching one of Frieza's minions. That's pretty much it. Okay? So let's take a look at the details. Basically, you do this, and you can earn 55 special summon tickets. You can add to the tickets that you can ultimately get. I believe it's for this one right here. Yeah, so I've got 19 out of 55 right now. So we're slowly going to be piecing together the tickets needed to amass 55 tickets to do this summon for free. Now you could have summoned this without the tickets. You could have just done 200 stone summon, which I did on my stream yesterday. If you want to check that out, check out the stream or check out the recap video that I posted afterwards for that summoning. So that is the incentive. So there's more than enough reason to do this. Also, the missions that come from this in total can give you about 35 stones. So you should definitely do it. Now the difference between this one and the punching bag event is this one's a lot easier. The reason why is because, think about it, this is a 5-year anniversary exclusive event. It is meant for all players to enjoy. How much enjoyment would you get if you're, let's say, a casual player, or maybe a returning player who just got back in during the returning players campaign? You try to do this, you lose every time. You don't get the missions done, you fail miserably. How's that gonna make you feel? Probably not very good. So this is Game Design 101. They're trying to add a few gimme events here and there to make people feel good. This is one of those things under the guise of it being a punching bag event. But I like it because I think it's funny. The premise is hilarious. You're not punching a bag, you're punching a minion, which is funny. So you should definitely try to do this. Now, how this works is you basically nuke one of the 5 enemies in front of you. Depending on what type of nuke you have, if you have a tech nuke, you would attack the AGL minion. If you've got an int nuke, you would attack the tech minion, and so on and so forth. So, reading on, take the character types and categories into consideration when building your team and deal as much damage as you can to Frieza's soldiers. So the difference here, compared to the punching bag event, is that you get a significant damage multiplier when you use the category flavor of the day. So for the first day of this whole 5-year, the flavor was movie heroes, okay? So as of me recording this, I'm recording this the day after in my time zone. So you have, as of me recording right now, I would say you have about 7 hours, less than, by the time this uploads, I'm going to say 6 hours. You have about 6 hours to get this done with movie heroes, okay? But don't worry, if you cannot get it done with movie heroes, you're going to have a multitude of other chances. Movie bosses will be the flavor of the day in 6 hours. Then time travelers the next day, potara the day after that, and then fusion. So they're giving you different categories so that you have different ways to assemble your team so that you can have a nuke of that particular category attack one of the minions so you can do optimal damage. For me, I did this on stream, so I used movie heroes and I actually got 99 million. Actually, wait, you know what? I think I was a little short because I didn't have a crit, but I got like 98 on a base hit. There was no critical. It's very, very easy for you to do, so don't be intimidated by this. I myself was very scared, and on stream I was sweating profusely trying to figure out if this team was going to work, if this team was going to work. Because the other thing is that the punching bag event only gives you 2 tries a day, whereas this Frieza one is unlimited. So let me show you the punching bag event. That would be right here. You only get 2 times a day. So see that little number right there? Remaining 2 times. You can only do this 2 times a day. But for Frieza, you can try as many times as your heart desires. You can keep punching his minions as many times as you want. And depending on what day it is, you could use movie bosses, time travelers, potara, etc. So what I'm going to be doing is every single day I'm going to release a video with a team that I used to accomplish the goal. Now, if we check the missions, obviously I completed all of them, except for the one that I have to do after completing it 5 times. The maximum damage you have to do is 55.5 million. That might seem like a lot to the casual player or someone who hasn't done the punching bag event, but I'm telling you, it is a lot more achievable than you think. I myself thought the exact same thing. So instead of using the footage from the stream, I'm just gonna go ahead and run the same exact team again and show you how I got this done. So I'm gonna bring the blue Goku. This is exactly what I did. And I brought a couple orb changers, I brought a support, and then I brought 2 nukes instead of 1. So the Android 18 is gonna be one of our orb changers. She transforms, I believe, physical to tech. Okay, so that's 1. Then we're bringing the strongest tech support in the game, the Tien, which is the only support unit I have. This guy can also change orbs as well as adding significant stats and ki. And then this is one of the 2 nukes. He's going to give you 30% attack and defense per tech orb obtained. That's pretty crazy, not to mention he does transform some orbs himself into tech. If you don't have him, you could try another movie hero, which would be Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And this is the one that I actually used to get 98 million on a base hit, no critical. So if you give this guy an Ultra Super, he gains 180% attack, on top of the significant attack you're going to be gaining by picking up these tech orbs thanks to the nuke leads. So basically this is a nuke test. If you've already played Dokkan enough, you understand how that works. I also brought a support with Bulla, just in case we had a need for a little bit more attack power. But really Bulla didn't factor in at all when I did this on my stream. Now, before we actually get started, let me show you my movie heroes that I had to choose from, and this is what made it so difficult for me to decide. You don't have to use tech. You don't have to use tech. You can use any type that you want. Let's say that your best movie hero is this guy, AGL Super Gogeta, who's honestly not a bad choice. Only thing is you won't get the benefit of him transforming, because like the punching bag event, you only have 2 turns to get this done. You could potentially do even more damage with Frieza, because he gives 35% as opposed to 33 per AGL Key Sphere. So if you've got enough orb changers, you've got the right rotations, you can get this done. And the best part is, once again, you have unlimited tries. So, with that said, let's get going. We've got both the nuking units on the first turn. So, this is what we do. We quit. Thank you, game. Now, we've got both nukes on the second turn, which could work, but could also be problematic. Let's have Bulla pick up that orb. Then we'll have Tien pick this one up. And then we're going to have Goku pick this one up. The reason why I didn't pick the yellow orb, the physical orb, instead of the AGL one is because next turn, the blue Vegeta is going to transform 1 Key Sphere into tech. If it was blue... Okay, it's not blue. Okay, so this actually could work now in our favor. So if we push this, we're going to lose a lot of orbs. No, not a lot. Okay, so this is clearly the way to go. Now, this doesn't seem like this would be really good. You could probably do a lot better, and that's totally true. You could definitely do a lot better. That's the beauty of having multiple tries. You can try this as many times as you want. But honestly, check this out. You're not going to need it. 55.5 million is the number to break, is the number to beat. We're going to do just fine. We've got almost 500k on attack. He's about to do mega colossal damage. Just watch the fireworks. Check this out. Check this out. I'm going to say 60-something million. So honestly, this might be the best type of showcase, because sometimes people might think, you know, oh, if you're a whale, or oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. This was not a good run in terms of my standards, because I'm so critical of myself when it comes to the punching bag event, the actual Hercule punching bag event. This would not have come even close to an optimal run. But because this is catered to a more general audience of Dokkan players, and because this is happening every single day with an effective category multiplier, it is so much more attainable. So what you just saw was in normal standards pretty subpar, but as you can see, we completely cleared it. That's my highest score. That's my highest score. I didn't get a critical on my stream when I did that. So there you go, guys. This is pretty much how it works. I'm going to release a video every single day for each of the effective categories, hopefully. Hopefully I have enough units. I shouldn't just say that. Hopefully I have the units to get it done, so I'm going to try to get a video out every single day to cover that day's effective category and see what sort of team you can run. If you guys are having trouble, hopefully this helps you out. If it does not, you already got it done. Well, thank you for clicking on the video. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below and let me know in the comments what unit did you use to nuke this event for today. Again, we've got about 6 hours or so before the refresh, before movie bosses becomes the flavor of the day. So what did you use for movie heroes to get this done? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.